Before songs had names, they had rhythm. Before instruments had stages, they had firelight. People didn't make music just to entertain themselves. They used it to connect, to signal, to celebrate, to mourn, and to bring a group into one shared pulse. In Africa's ancient history, sound and movement were tied to daily life and identity. Music-related objects were part of long-standing cultural practices. Over time, music changed shape. New instruments appeared, old rhythms traveled, and different communities gave sound style. But the core stayed the same. Music was still a way to tell the group who they were, what they believed, and how they moved together. And that's the story of music. It started as human rhythm, grew into culture, and eventually became the soundtrack of modern life. So where did the word music come from? It evolved through history.
In ancient Greece, the word musike meant far more than melody. It was the inspired creation of the muses, embracing song, poetry, and dance. Before instruments became complex, rhythm was the foundation. Early humans turned everyday objects into pulse, stones, sticks, shells, and skin.
From those simple rhythms came the first instruments: drums, flutes, rattles, and strings. Each one gave sound a new shape. As civilizations grew, rhythm and instruments became more than sound. They became ceremony, communication, and structure, the beginning of musical systems. In the Middle Ages, music began to change. A single voice was no longer enough. Singers added a second line, creating organum, ganum, one of the earliest forms of harmony in Western music. At first, the voices moved together in simple intervals. Over time, they became freer, richer, and more expressive. What began as a sacred chant turned into layered sound, the foundation of modern harmony. By the Renaissance, harmony began to sound smoother, richer, and more human. Composers started favoring thirds and sixths, creating a sound that felt more stable and more beautiful to the ear.
And now, for a few fun facts about music's firsts, the moments that changed everything. Let's jump into the wild little milestones that helped shape the sound of history.
Did you know the oldest known song that can be reconstructed is the Hurrian hymn number 6?
Did you know one of the oldest known musical instruments is the Hohlfels flute, made about 40,000 years ago?
Also, did you know the first known recorded song is often credited to Au clair de la lune, recorded in 1860? If you're enjoying these origin stories, do the heroic thing. Smash like, share this with a friend who loves random facts, and subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive. Thank you for hanging out with me.